There was a time when public swimming pools would abruptly close, schools shut their doors, and theaters would darken their marquees. All it took was an outbreak of polio.
Polio was a very frightening disease. Kids that got infected with the virus could become totally paralyzed, have to go into iron lungs, not be able to breathe on their own, and could die from the disease.
In the first half of the 20th century, few measures were considered too extreme to stop the spread of a virus that killed people and permanently paralyzed others, all in a seemingly random way. Children were hit the hardest, stoking widespread fear. People asked, can't anyone stop this? Relief came in 1955 with the first safe, effective vaccine. It was created by researcher Jonas Salk, who was born on October 28, 1914. It's an anniversary that's being celebrated around the world.
He had the stature of Mahatma Gandhi.
Jonas Salk was born in New York City. He was the son of garment workers.
He came from a very moral Jewish family. He was well aware of the social implications of his work and also of social responsibilities. And he wanted to be a scientist in order to make this a better world.
Salk grew up to become a medical researcher specializing in infectious diseases. He joined the fight against polio, where he took an unusual approach to the problem.
Jonas had the idea that you could take a killed virus, that is, a virus that had been inactivated, that could not divide and could not spread, therefore would be inherently safer, and that might be a form of vaccine.
People were desperate for help. The fear and hopelessness were palpable.
In 1952, literally 50,000 children were infected with the virus. It also infected adults. No one was protected. That strikes fear in families.
Victory came in 1955 when it was announced that Salk's vaccine had proved to be safe and effective in field tests. Tests that included his own family.
The first time that we had injections of the polio vaccine was in our kitchen. My father brought the material home, boiled the needles and the syringes on the stovetop, and then we were lined up to get shots. Now, I hated shots. I would do my best to avoid them. The thing that struck me that morning, and why I'll never forget it, is that it didn't hurt.
Salk was only 40 when his vaccine was judged to be safe. He turned his attention to create an institute that would focus not only on biology, but also on the human condition.
He was a dreamer, and he said that he studied medicine, but he didn't want to be a doctor. He wanted to help humankind, not just help people one at a time.
Salk quickly drew in some of the best minds in science, helping San Diego become a research mecca.
This was a great coup for La Jolla to have Jonas Salk and a number of eminent scientists come to the Salk Institute and set up camp on the Mesa. It was big for several reasons. The UCSD was just beginning. So although the Scripps Institution of Oceanography had quite a reputation, UCSD did not. So this was really planting the flag, and for science and for innovation, it was a great place to be.
Today, the most visible part of Salk's legacy is the Institute, which researchers regard as one of the most beautiful, inspirational spots in science.
The building draws things out of people and makes you feel that you can think in a bigger way. Every detail was thought through, and it's a brilliant structure copied by many others. And the setting on the cliffs of La Jolla overlooking the vast Pacific is very ethereal into thinking big. You know how you go for walks to become contemplative. The Institute draws that out of people, and the people draw that out of you. He brought new ideas and new thinking, and maybe the last scientific person in the last 100 years that single-handedly took on a disease and basically cured it.
What's going on, Graveyard Shift family? Tiffany Lorine, and I'm back. Y'all, I wanted to just show y'all This resting area is super nice. We have a lot of people that have been cremated here. As you can see, we got some pretty cool cremation boxes and stuff. And a lot of these folks have their pictures on them, especially inside. So if you pan over here, there's some on that wall. There's a whole portion where you could just walk inside. And yeah, let's go over here real quick and just check it out. And y'all, I have never been inside a place that's this grand with people that have been like cremated. So I think that's really cool. But yeah, like this one over here. It looks kind of like it's a book. Wow, more. They got my last name. This one's like a book. And I love it when they have the pictures that go, like this one up here looks like it's a couple. I can't really. Dang, I wonder why that door just did that. But yeah, they just look so cool. Robert O. Simers, I think that's what it says. Ruby. Look at this picture right here. Frank and Iva. Hey, Frank and Iva. I love pictures like that, y'all. I could look at these all day, but come on. we got a spirit box that we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Dr. Salk's resting area, but I did just want to show y'all this first. We got Robert Simmons. Ooh, we got spider webs too. Oh, Jesus. A lot of these are really cool. They got family pictures up there. Is that like a ship, like what's this one? Look over here. What is that thing? The steering wheel for the boat? What is that called? Is that what that is or no?
I'd say yes, it probably is. And you call it the helm.
It's called a helm, okay. Dang. I keep seeing this sign, but I never seen it with like a tiger in the middle. If that is a tiger, it might not be. But I just think these are really cool. Oh, look at that one. Oh, she got a little Pocahontas on hers. That's cute. Mary. Hey, Mary. But yeah, they have a whole nother hall like across the way. We might just walk over there too, y'all. I don't even know how to pronounce some of these names. Wow. Look at this one. It looks like they used to be dancers together. Oh shoot. Yeah, I think it's just a windy day. So that's just a door. Oh my gosh, look at this one. I think it says, what did I say? Anderson? Corinne Orinder? That's a beautiful one. I hope everybody here is resting well. You guys have beautiful resting areas. What do y'all think about this resting area, y'all, with the urns, and you're able to see all the family members and they get to choose their own crematory box? Is that what you call it? A crematory box? Listen, I ain't never died before, so I don't know. But yeah, y'all, let's head over to this other side here. I think it's so cool how they just have, you know, all of these along the walls. Look like they're doing some work back here. Take a look at these 3 bells though. Take a look at these 3 bells up here. Dang, some of these folks were they were passed away in 1970s, 1969s, 1912. Let's go in. Okay, so these are just normal these are just normal resting areas. They don't have the cremation. The ones that have been cremated, they're not on display. But yeah, y'all, this place is pretty huge. So I just figured I'd bring y'all up here to show y'all real quick. But let's head down to Dr. Salk's resting area and do a quick spirit box session and see if we could just talk to him real quick. Let me know what y'all think about this resting area. Would you want to be cremated and put on display? Let me know in the comments. Let the love go up and the hate go down. We're gonna do a sock check. Actually, because graveyard shift on my side of town, we do what we like to call a sock check. Don't pay attention to my band-aid. I done hurt my finger. It's kind of swollen. Can you tell? I done cut myself trying to cook. But yeah, socks of the day. SpongeBob SquarePants. So we got Gary on one side. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna have to take my shoe off. Oh, Jesus. But we got Gary on one side. And, ooh, what's the name? Plankton? We got Plankton on the other. Sock check. Brought to you by Bikini Bottom. Okay, graveyard shift family. So we're here at Dr. Jonas Salk's resting area. It's actually up the hill, kind of. So I can't bring my chair out. So I'm just gonna find this bench up here, and we're just gonna sit up there because it's on a hill. So I'm not about to be tipping over out here without a drink in my hand. And it's so pretty over here, y'all. It's like a forest. Smell like lake water, but it's beautiful. Let's see if we could talk to him. I already came out here the other day. So hopefully he remembers who I am. Okay, y'all, come take a look at these mushrooms down here. I didn't believe that they were mushrooms. They look like, I don't know. They look like taco shells, or like not taco shells. They just don't look like mushrooms. Oh, Jesus. Look at these over here. Those don't look like mushrooms that I've ever seen, because, you know, what? They're all coming up from inside there. Y'all know what kind of mushrooms these are? Let me know in the comments, because I need to know. Like, if I touch them, will I grow an extra arm or an extra ear? You know what I'm saying? Oh, all right, y'all. Now, I'm gonna try to get up this hill, talk to Mr. Salk. All right. How about if we sat up there? Let's take a seat. Mr. Salk, come join me. Have a seat. Let's chat. Look it. They got the same middle names. It's just spelled with 2 R's. That's cool. I'm low-key out of breath, but that's okay. Okay. Ooh. I'm such a girl. Such a girl. All right. Now, I think this is dedicated to somebody. I can't really read what that says. Woo, I'm out of breath. Okay. This lets you know I need to work out more. All right, we got butterflies all around. Y'all can't see them right now, but they all in the back. Whew, hold on, I gotta catch my breath. All right. All right, Mr. Salk. Mr. Salk, are you around? Sit down. You can sit down next to me. They say sit down. Have a seat. I don't mind if it's ants in my bag. Have a seat. Mr. Salk, you saved the world. Are you getting shown as much love as you did when you were here on the other side? You say how do you feel? You saved so many lives. Can I ask you what got you into science? How did people feel? Or how did they react to you trying the first vaccine on your kids, or the polio vaccine? I heard that you tried it on your kids and you in your house. I liked it. Did you feel like it was dangerous? Rosemary. Dr. Soap, can you see Rosemary? Who's sitting next to me right now? Mr. Salk, would you do anything different? I know the process took a long time to create the vaccine. Oh, I'm out of breath. That was not a big hill. Like, ooh, I know you saved a lot of people. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about the legacy that you left? I think the ghosts are turning off my devices or something. All right, is there anybody over here trying to mess with my devices? Are you trying to turn it off? No. All right, is Dr. Jonas Salk with me? Here. Dr. Salk, how do you feel about your accomplishments? How do you feel about being I'm stuttering. How do you feel about so I know there are a lot of other doctors in the world that you inspired, or scientists. Do you like it? Do you like being buried here? Is the thing in? Okay. I just want to be what? So how do you feel? Because I feel like you should have deserved. I feel like you deserved one of those big resting areas. Like, are you okay with where you're buried? So before I cut it off, you said someone else here had polio. Who was it? Salk. It just says Salk. Wow, that's crazy. Salk. It's so cool when you hear their names come out. So, who else here had polio that you cured? No one. Me. The camera guy is like, shocked. Hey, you shocked? It just said shocked. Woo! Yes, I am. It makes me know that you're aware of what's going on and what I'm saying. I appreciate you, Mr. Salk. Your work was amazing. You're amazing. You saved the world. Do you know that? It took years. Wow, years. Wow, how did you feel initially when you figured out the vaccine? Did you know how many people you were going to save? So do you have any advice that you could give those that are trying to do the same thing that you did? It said I cured people. Oh my God, bro. Helping? That's crazy. Are y'all hearing this right now? Are you proud of the institute that's in your name? Do you go there to visit often? It's very beautiful if y'all haven't seen it. Are you proud of it? I heard him say, so I heard a sentence, but I can't make out what it was. That's crazy. That's crazy. And it feels really good over here, I must say. I don't know what it is, but I don't feel like I'm fearful. I feel like it's very peaceful over here. Are you and your family at peace right now, Mr. Salk? Do you feel like your life goals were accomplished? What are you hearing? Because you're making a face. Just tell me what you hear. Hold on, they can't hear you. I gotta stand next to you.
Do you feel like your life goals are being accomplished? He said all of it.
Wow. That's what you heard. I can't wait to go back and listen to this, y'all. That's crazy. So would you have done anything in your life differently? Rose. I keep hearing rose. Is that something that you used in your vaccine? What do you feel like? What set you apart from other people? Other people that were trying to do what you did.
Through discussing and then
Something all those years. It was something. Is it the time that you actually took? All the nights that you studied? Jealous? Was there someone jealous of you in your work? So what made you use a virus that was killed instead of a living virus? Oh, I heard a sentence, but I can't make it out. Wow. So, do you have any final words for us?
You know,
Do you miss working in La Jolla? I hear a yes.
What are
Do you mind if I come back and talk to you sometime?
what I
Well, I appreciate your time, Mr. Salk. Thank you for all your work, all the late nights you stayed up. All right, well, rest easy. That was cool. I can't wait. Out of all the sessions that I ever did, I can't wait to come back and listen to what I got, y'all. I can't wait, because I know we got a lot of stuff. Listen, Dr. Salk, thank you so much for talking to me and coming through. To whoever else may have came through, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your hard work. It's appreciated. You saved so many lives. And yeah, Graveyard Shift family, he has an interesting story, y'all. From trying out the vaccine on his kids. You know what I'm saying? The kid, you know, what can you say? Your daddy tell you to come on in the kitchen and sit on the kitchen table, and he poke you with a a little syringe, talking about be still. You know, would you let him do it? I might, just so I won't get my butt beat. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this video in the comments. Hit the like button, and I will see y'all soon. Let the love go up and the hate go down.